Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Pacers last season traded their all-star big man, Domantas Sabonis, for rising point guard Tyrese Halliburton. He says, as a Midwesterner, my family is happy to have me close to home, but it's about winning. The Pacers have been in the playoffs routinely my entire life. This is a franchise that knows what it takes. Kevin?
I like that perspective. Thanks, D.A. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one. And for the Pacers, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. Here's Duarte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield outside. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Conley's running. Edwards passes to Gobert. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
On the wing, Hield. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Is your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Nas Reed out there with Anderson. And it's Noel in at the one. Here's McDaniels. Good work defensively by Turner.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Prince is checked in for McDaniel. And so he hits both. Both teams ice cold for a while now.
And somebody's put a lid on the basket.
Reed kicks to Prince. 24 seconds left in the first half. The tray. Offensive rebound. Anderson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. Healed against Anderson. Healed left side. Over Anderson. It's a tie game in Indiana. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second.
The Timberwolves 2.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty... And that'll about do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Towns wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Indiana moving it around. And here is Neesmith. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
McDaniels. And that one goes long.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Third quarter comes to a close, and Atlanta brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Towns is out there with Reed, and it's Conley in at the point. Here's Mathurin, defended by Anderson. 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
The Pacers making a switch here. Wara checked in. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right over the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Substitution on
All right, thank you, David. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Prince. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to win.
this is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And the Pacers call time here. They're up by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Minnesota.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Carl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but